Okay, well, it's Thursday, and the bank just called and said we have your 10 boxes of pennies in. So I'm headed over there now. They said there's nobody at the bank. It's pretty slow, so I'm going to go over there now, pick them up. That way, when Carter gets home from school today, we will be ready to go through a box. Okay, so just picked up the pennies from the bank. They were super nice. Oh, it's a lot of pennies. And I one of the tellers, and he said, yeah, we have other people pick up stuff too, mostly, $50, hoping to find stuff. And that's just not in our budget right now. Plus, we really enjoy doing the pennies. So, yeah, I guess we'll start on these tonight, see what happens.
So we are opening another box of pennies. This time it's one box of pennies.
All right, let's dig into it. And do we want to take a look, see if we have enders first, and then go from there?
Yeah.
All right, let's
So
see
we
what
only found one ender. It's a wheat penny ender.
Okay, and while that doesn't necessarily mean good or bad, it's always good to find, isn't it?
Yep.
Let's dig in and see what we got.
It's a 1952 D.
That's the only one from that roll? Mm-hmm. Okay, and I got nothing, so right now it's Carter 1, Jeff 0.
And another wheat penny.
And if you'll notice, since we started the video, we have rubber gloves on now
now.
because getting tired of our hands stinking and getting dirty, and yeah.
It is a 1940 S.
Ooh, 40S.
We do not get much S's, actually.
No, not a lot of San Francisco penny, so good find. All right, 2-0.
Another find here, but it is not a wheat penny. It is a Canadian 1999.
And we do keep all the foreign coins, so that will technically be a find, and we'll put it on the board.
Yep.
All right, halfway through this roll, and Dad is finally on the board with
Yeah.
a 1984 Canadian. So this has been a pretty slow box, probably the worst box we've ever counted, but that's okay. They can't all be winners, full of stuff. And we're not even halfway through yet, so there might be some other treasures in here, but finally, I'm on the board. Okay, so next roll, and I should tell you that Carter and I are both working out the same box right now. This is not a battle box, or a box battle rather. What'd you find here, Carter? What is that? It looks kind of
like,
unusual.
Yeah, it looks like kind of greenish and like gold, so it could be like a gold coin, so let's check.
Yeah, it might be a little gold-plated.
Oh, it's a green toner. Look at that.
Whoa, look at that thing. Looks like it might have been, I don't know, gold-plated at one time, or maybe it just got some sort of chemical on it, but it's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
What do you think? Keep it?
Yeah.
We'll keep it, but we won't count it as a find necessarily.
No.
Carter, what did you call that yellow penny we just found?
Like a zombie coin.
Zombie coin. All right, we're going to nickname that one Zombie coin. All right, same roll. What'd you find there,
A
buddy?
wheat penny.
All right, cool.
It's a 1952 D.
All right, pretty common, but definitely a keeper. Good job. So it looks like Carter's having all the luck today. Again, we're counting out the same box, but he's choosing the right roll.
Next roll in another wheat penny. Let's check what year. 1945 S.
So that's 2 San Franciscos in one box, which is pretty unusual for us. So great job. It looks like I finally got on the board. Let's see what we got. 1944, so pretty common, but at least I know I'm not jinxed because I think you were getting all the wheats before me.
Yep. Another wheat penny. Let's see what date it is. A 1946 plain.
All right, so Philadelphia, 1946. We have plenty of those, but it's always good to find them, even if they are the common years, right? The old guy scores one, second one. Oh, man. What's that, 42, it looks like? Yep, 1942, pretty cruddy, but it still adds to the collection, so we're gonna keep it. All right, what we got? Anything good? I tell you what, I've never seen a box of pennies since we've been doing this a little over a year now. This box probably has more zinc in it and hardly any copper in it, really. Tons of shield cents, not a lot of copper in it, where last weekend when we went through 8 boxes, we had a ton of copper.
Nothing.
Nothing. Now, we don't save copper. We only go after the wheat pennies and foreign cents, anything unusual. One time we found, yeah, you're right, Indian heads too, flying eagles, if we should find something like that. One time, last year, we found, gosh, how many dimes did we find in that box? Just regular Roosevelt dimes, 15, 20?
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool, because that means we were $2 ahead by the time we were done, so. All right, this box is not a total letdown so far, but we're getting down about the last 10 or 12 rolls, so hopefully there'll be some other stuff. Two finds in these rolls, but Carter, let's talk about yours first, because it's probably more cool.
Penny.
Yep.
And it is a 1951 D.
51D, okay, and what I found in my roll, which is the first time we have found one in a roll so far this year, is a 2019 Denver specifically, which is pretty cool. It's a little discouraging also, because that means that these pennies generally aren't very old and less likely to find wheat pennies. Oh, there you are, okay. This is our new light, by the way. Like it, a magnifier.
And you can open this and look.
Ooh, pretty cool, huh? So, all right, back to the video, back to no. This is not a wheat penny. No. This is Canadian. So we got it a Canadian. And when you don't find many keepers in a box like that, you get a little more excited about the Canadian pennies. All right, last two rolls of the box. Carter had nothing. I had two wheat. I said it again. Oh my gosh. I had two Canadian pennies. So I have wheat pennies on the brain today. This one, no idea what date it is. It's about as cruddy as they get. So we'll probably actually drop that in a solution to clean it. Because we just keep Canadian pennies for the heck of it. We've got a book and it's got some filled in it, but we really need the older ones to fill it out. So those are gonna finish this up. And basically what we found today, which was pretty disappointing, but again, it's always fun, right? And for some reason, there it was blurry. So total of 8, oh my gosh, 8 wheat pennies. Wow, 5 foreigns, which are all Canadian. And then we found the one, 2019, which is the first one we found. And for some reason, this is not wanting to focus. There we go. And I found, which I'm not really going to keep it. I just thought it was worth mentioning, this 1970 penny, which is in good condition. That's the year I was born, so sometimes I think, oh man, I ought to keep all those, but I don't. What about you? Give us some comments. Let us know if there's something that you keep out of penny rolls that we don't. I'd just like to hear from you and hear what your thoughts are as far as collecting. Oh, wait.
Here's the zombie coin.
It's the zombie coin, as Carter calls it. So this video, we're going to title it Zombie Coin Found, right?
Found and penny box.
Oh. All right, we'll see you next time. Subscribe if you haven't. Give us some comments. We'll see you.